Hello everyone and welcome back to another Anna's Gaming Spot video on the channel, and today we are doing the Dublin Shamrocks franchise. I streamed 2 times about it, tried to post a video that didn't go too well, but yeah, it's that franchise. Yeah, so haven't posted videos other than Rocket League in about a week. Sorry about that. If you're not a Rocket League fan. Thank you guys so much for helping me hit 100 plus subscribers. Oh goodness, that was amazing. 97 to 20. Holy macaroni. So here's the thing about the Dublin Shamrocks. We have second or third year quarterback. Okay, I'm gonna show you everything. This is my first time hopping on a Madden in like a few days, so I was a bit rusty. We won the Super Bowl last season. It won't show that obviously because this update just came in a few days ago, way after winning the Super Bowl. So let me show you our offense. I've been doing this franchise for maybe 2-3 seasons. So I have a 96 overall, like second or third year quarterback that excuse me, this is second year. Broyles. Then I have Marshall. I both drafted them in the same exact draft. It was more of a quarterback race, but Broyles won because he was 81 overall, better throwing accuracy. But he a bit less throwing accuracy, a bit less throwing power, more scrambling ability, which is why I like to use him in the Wildcat and stuff. I have Saquon Barkley and J.K. Dobbins as my two main running backs. Carlos Hyde I like to put at fullback. He was my main running back last season. He got a few thousand yards, like 2,000 yards or so, or like 1,500 yards. He had a very good season last season. And let's just show you the stats right here for our team. Number 1 in the league here. Saquon just doing his thing. Now let's take a look. I think it's going to show, 2021, 1,700 yards. And he had 17 touchdowns. Yeah, he averaged about 106 yards per game. Lots of broken tackles, lots of yards up, but it lies after contact. Longest run 97, but in the first few games of the next season, his longest run is 99 yards. His first ever longest run at San Francisco is 28 yards. So he was drafted when? A few years ago? 2012? Oh, 2014. I forgot we're not in 2020 no more. So yeah. Then Saquon having his first year and his best year. Well, not this. So far, it's turning out to be one of his best years of his career. He hit 1,000 yards few times. He hit 1,000 once 4 times in his career, including this computer race season. So, yeah. He's looking to break his record right here. So doesn't have that much receiving yards, but he looked like he was going all out 2018 when he was drafted. So let's look at Broyles one last time this season, comparing it to last season. He might have hit like close to he hit like 4,977 yards. Looking to expand on that. He had a lot of interceptions, a few interceptions per game. This season we've looked to turn down the interceptions, which is a very good thing. Much better quarterback rating. Not as much touchdowns at this point at mid-season that he did last season. He is getting sacked bit a bit more this season. But we are having a much better quarterback percentage and better yards per attempt because we're running with a more efficient offense, which I'm about to get to in a second. And he's averaging even more yards per game now that we've made a running back switch. We're passing the ball just a tiny bit more, although I'm known for running the ball a lot. We have a very good power back in Carlos Hyde / fullback. Saquon Barkley had quite a bit of runs. He had a few hundred yards. Does it say when his longest run was this season? I think I forgot to look at that. His longest run was 80 yards. It wasn't he had a lot of big runs, a lot of runs for 20 plus yards. We had to trade a lot of assets for DeAndre Hopkins, which is one of the reasons why my quarterback's getting sacked a lot. We traded away one of the main offensive linemen for Hopkins and a defensive back and a second round draft pick. So here, DeAndre Hopkins. The reason why we got him is because McLaurin, who is my main wide receiver, is still injured and got injured in the preseason. Has been out the whole season so far, so we had to trade for him in the beginning of the season. Michael Gallup filling in for that spot and doing pretty well on that. But DeAndre Hopkins, well, actually no, Michael Gallup is pretty much filling in it's Trey Quinn that's filling in for that Deshaun Jackson spot. Deshaun Jackson was our main wide receiver last year, retired after we won the Super Bowl. Michael Gallup is also trying to fill in that spot when Trey Quinn's not on the field. Trey Quinn is absolutely amazing, absolutely just a beast on the field. And, excuse me. Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins filling in for Trey Quinn / DeAndre Hopkins, and then Michael Gallup got injured earlier this season, so he had to fill in, and he was doing a pretty good job of that for the 2 games that Gallup was injured. And Trey Quinn, also just a very good young asset for me right now. So I want to also help you guys take a look at some of the other assets on the very big names on this offense. And one of them right now, look at the ratings over 3 or 4 seasons. I don't know how Moses, who's right now like a 76, I don't know how he got that but got John Ross. But on the defensive side, Chase Young, look at Chase Young. Now, yeah, he's a linebacker right now. And then Vontaze Burfict last season was absolutely amazing. But let me tell you something about Marshall. He won all the 4 games. Okay, so going into the playoffs last season, Bortles got injured he threw only 3 passes in the wildcard game, then got injured just like the Carson Wentz situation. So he got injured, and so this man right here had to take care of that. Jose Marshall. What happened to his stats? He had some big stats. He threw for 8 touchdowns in that playoff run. And he threw 8 touchdowns and only 1 interception. But his thing was he was running on the ground a whole lot. Let me check one more time. Jose Marshall. Why isn't it here? It was literally here a few days ago. Maybe it was because of the Madden patch thingy that happened. Anyway. But look at this. Let's look at for the whole careers. The whole careers. Bortles has threw for 8,000 yards, 60 touchdowns, and 30 picks. So the picks are technically half of him. 30 picks in 2 seasons. That's not very good. Has a 61 completion percentage in his whole career. 338 yards per game. 99 passer rating. All this stuff. Sacked 79 times in 2 seasons. We're working on that. We're really working on that. But so, I'm gonna pause this, upload it, and